Just because someone else reaches a timeline before you, it doesn't mean that you are failing or you are behind. I genuinely thought I was behind in life. Led to success, led to clarity, led to becoming who I'm supposed to be. But I'm starting to realize something. Maybe I'm not behind. Maybe I'm just growing in a way that just doesn't look like everyone else's timeline. Once I understood that, it completely changed how I see this season of my life. If you're new here, my name is Rona and I share honest conversations about growth, life, and becoming. Like I explained in the previous video, which is about comparison, I used to compare my timeline with everyone else's. If you didn't watch the previous video, you can go ahead and watch it because I explain more how comparison stole my peace. During that time of comparing myself to other people, I would feel frustrated, and one day I paused a bit and looked at my journey and realized every season has its pace and purpose. There are things I started discovering over time, and that helped me to stop feeling behind in life. One of them was acknowledging that different timelines are okay. Just because someone else reaches a timeline before you, it doesn't mean that you are failing or you are behind. It simply means that your path is unfolding differently. Believe that and trust that your story is different in its own way. That really is going to shift your mind. I also started acknowledging that growth is linear. Growth is not a straight line. You might make progress today, hit a wall tomorrow, and then move forward again. So it's not a straight line. Even those people who you feel like are ahead in life, they also have those ups and downs. You just never see it. So it's not a straight line. They also didn't just wake up and things were just moving in a straight line. They also have their struggles. So acknowledge that growth is linear, and that's also going to help you to stop feeling left behind. The other thing I did was to honor my pace. This was by accepting that season of my life, the way it is, the way it comes, and everything it comes with. So you need to honor your pace. Accept that this is where you're supposed to be at this time. This is where God placed you at this time in life, and accept that. It's going to help you more. This is going to help you to stop feeling left behind, because you're going to accept that this is where I'm supposed to be at this point in life. And it's going to help you to calm down a bit. There is something that happened in my life at a certain time, and it was so unexpected. It was so random. Like everything just started flowing naturally. Like I didn't struggle at all. Like things just happened. So it reminded me that at the right time, at your own timeline, things are going to happen. Like you won't even have to struggle for that, for whatever you want to happen. Like it will just flow naturally. Like things will just happen. So when that specific thing happened in my life and it worked out well, I remember I acknowledged that everything happens in its own time, because this specific thing that happened to me, it was just random. Like I didn't expect it to happen at that season of my life. Like it just worked out. It just happened, and I'm grateful. So acknowledge that everything will happen in its own timeline. So it helped me to stop feeling left behind, because I know there is a season, there is a time for everything. And even the Lord says himself that when the time is right, I, the Lord, shall make it happen. So if God who created the world says that, why don't you believe that? Why don't you trust him? So that helped me to trust in my own timeline and God's timeline. So that really shifted my perspective when it comes to feeling behind in life, because I now look at God's timing mostly. That is really helping me. If it worked for me, it can also work for you. If this video resonated with you, please share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know how you felt behind at one point in your life, or if you're still feeling behind, share something about your state, what makes you feel left behind, and we shall talk more in the comment section. And if you like these kinds of videos, you can subscribe for more of them every week, and we get to grow together. Thank you so much for watching.